We're gonna paint this yellow rose. We're gonna paint piece by piece, one section at a time. Okay, we ready? Okay, we're gonna do yellow color. Let's start from light. Get the yellow color. Beautiful yellow color. Now here we go. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to start from the top over here. I know that it can be a little bit darker, but I'll do it later. So add a little more yellow. Now coming through over here. Pretty easy. And there's a little yellow color over here. Just put the color over there. But on the edge over here looks a little bit darker, probably a little colder. Have a little blue and a little bit red, something like this. Because it's wet into wet, you put the color over here, the color would instantly actually blend in to the existing colors. Now this is good. I'm going to move away and go to other place. And I don't want this color blend into that color for now. So I'm going to jump to the other area. And also after the color dried, you can make other changes if you want, okay? So I'm gonna mix that color. So now I'm gonna put this color right here. It looked like that. Okay, wow, this whole area all similar. So why don't I paint the whole area at once, like this. Coming up, and coming up here. Like that. But the tip over here, a little bit more yellow. So I'm gonna wash my brush, add a little bit yellow in this mixture. So I'm gonna add this color and come in over here, like that. And then a little bit more yellow at this area. That's why I left that. I did not paint it into that. That's good. And put a little yellow over here too. And somewhere need a little bit darker, but I'm gonna do that after this area dry. Okay, don't really need to rush to that. And think by now, this color already dried. Now I'm gonna start from this area. So what I want to do, this color very similar to that. So I'm gonna get a little bit red, get a little bit blue, a little bit more red again, and add a lot more yellow now. But looks like too cold, so you know what to do. Add red colors. So let's start from the middle over here. How about that? Let's see. Like this. Okay, coming up. Now I'm going to get a little bit red into this mixture and keep coming up. Okay, going through. And now when you come up here, the color have more and more yellow color. Now I'm going to get more yellow color and put it on the edge over here. This is called wet into wet, or wet touching wet. One color touching to the other color when it's still wet, and the color would going very smoothly and integrate or running into each other. Okay, like that, let the color come in. And the top over here, the color, yellow color, a bit more pure. So I'm gonna wash my brush and get rid of the blue and red in my brush, and just get the yellow color. And I'm gonna start over here, like that. Good. Going here, and maybe the whole space, just with the yellow. So I'm gonna add the second layer colors later, like that. So I'm going to expecting another warm color coming down over here after it dry. So I'm going to working into other areas, maybe the green leaf. I'm going to take the blue color, and I'm going to take the yellow color from the other corner. Now get that. And sometimes the green color looks too bright, and the chances you need to add the red color. The red color is the third color because I already have yellow and blue. If you want the colors not so bright, and then add a little red color, and the color will become a bit more neutral. just like the color in this area. Oh, still a little bit more blue. So I'm going to let go some color, just get a little bit red, just paint it right here, coming down. You see that? The color very similar to that, but instead the color should be a little darker down here. So what I'm going to do with the color a little bit darker, and I need to get a little bit blue, a little bit more red, makes a darker color. Okay, right here. That color is darker. It's very simple, like that. And maybe just do the first round of this. You can control your brush. If you press the hair more to the paper, the brush stroke will become thicker. So let's do this, like a one stroke. And then lift it up. Now this is good for this. And I'm gonna move away. Let's keep moving on the other areas. Get a little bit red color. That's good. Do a little dark color on this side. Okay. I'm gonna do that. That, good. Coming down. Going through. I'm gonna leave a little gap. I don't want to touch that wet yellow color. Going through over here and coming down right here. That's already dry. Coming to the bottom of the rose. And I can maybe have a little bit darker. I'm going to get a little bit more color, a little bit more pigment. So I'm going to have it right here on this side. Make it even darker, like that. That's good. Now I have a little bit over here. And this is already dry. So I'm going to come here, like this. On the other side, I have a little bit more brighter green colors. So I'm going to leave that space for now. I'm going to leave this wet color coming down to this stem, like this. Now I'm going to paint it. I'm going to painting the shadow side of the stem because it's much darker. But the color is not dark enough, and I'm going to get, because the water saturation in the color a little bit too much. So I'm going to tap on it and get a little bit more color into that mixture. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm going to come to the other side. The top over here already dry, so I can start paint it from the top over here. Okay, a little thin first and get a little bit thicker, a little thin and coming down like this, and get a little bit red color. Here we go. Make the color a bit darker. And then open up a little bit. Like this. Good. So far. Like that. Oh, cool. I'm going to use this dark color. I'm going to add this color, a little bit dark color there. And that looks good. And I edge over, I can add a little bit dark color too. And I can also coming up to this leaf and connect it into this area, like that. And suggest it, actually that's not the leaf on the other side, like that. All right, that's good, cool. And now what I want to do, I'm going to add the fresh green color for the light side of the stem, as well as some of the leaves there. And while the inside here drying, and we're going to come back to do the second round, we first have to put all the color everywhere first, and to come back to the second stage of the painting is adjustment. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get a little bit more yellow. If you want some bright green color, I'm going to get the yellow color and mix with the blue colors. That is good. And maybe too dry the color. I want the color a little bit more wet. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to put this color next to it. The bigger color is still wet, so it would merge together. There we go. Coming down like this. Right, cool. finish the light side. Now we continue on this leaf. We see that the other side a little bit fresh green color. Okay, here we go, like this. Okay, also on this leaf also have some light side fresh green color too. Now, okay, great, have a little bit small leaf here. I can add it to. Like that, simple. And over here too, have a little bit sense of green color, and also on the light side over here, have a little green color. Now is a good time to fill in a little gap with this green color. Now that's good. And over here too, I can add that green color at the top over there. This is pretty good. Now I'm going to add those small details on the edge over here. Like see a little bit, because it's a rose. Have some special feeling on the edge. Maybe a little bit like that. A little suggestions. Alright. On this side, you can paint from small to big, or you can paint from big to small. Like that. That's good. Now the color already finished the first round everywhere. Now we come back to the flower. I'm going to, it's pretty easy. It's almost there, right? The first thing, I'm going to do a little smoothing. I want to remove some of the texture. Like for example over here, it's pretty easy to remove the texture. Just use more water, just water. And make sure you use a large brush, not a small brush. Now put it, now it's gone. How easy. So you don't need to be panicked in the process, and let it, because water have some special effect. And down here, and here a little bit red color, a little bit red kind of brown colors. I'm going to add that here. Here you go. Nice, good. Now make it look a little bit darker, but maybe a little bit too warm, so I'm going to add a little blue color in here. Here you go. Nice, simple painting system. Okay, now next what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the smaller brush. Now what I want to do, I'm going to add that red color, warm color, orange, warm color coming down. So I need a little bit more yellow color. Like that. Let's see. Maybe too warm, but we're going to see. Are you ready? Coming down. I think a little bit more yellow. Too much red. That's good. Coming through. Coming through. Now coming down here, need a little bit more red. A little bit more red. No, that's probably too much. Let's see. Coming down. It's good. Coming down here. The same color coming in here to separate the inside petal. And a little bit over here too. Like that. And maybe also a little bit brighter green colors. So get that color. Just if you see that need to have a little bit more yellow, just now this yellow rose is finished.